Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with the Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Thursday morning, May 22nd, 2025, 6:30 in the morning here at Forex Smart Trade. We help people become profitable currency traders, and we do that by teaching you how to trade with our simple but highly accurate proprietary indicators. And this morning purpose is to show you how simple and accurate they are. We've got a dozen different trade strategies. When we coach someone, we customize a trade plan based around their availability to trade and their kind of risk preferences. So with that, let's kind of jump in and see what we've got going. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll be on our way.
We are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
One of the things that differentiates us as coaches is that we are very, very confident in how well our indicators perform and our ability to teach you how to use them. That once we've trained you, we let you trade with our funds. And we give you many, many opportunities to copy trades from people who are very good traders that puts money in your pocket. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning. You're at now, and Monday afternoon, so long as it's not a holiday. So there'll be no trade this coming Monday because of the holiday. Every afternoon, I also send out an overnight trade setup. Last night's closed profitably. When you become a member, you get access. We do live trades every morning, every afternoon, and we send out trade pattern alerts every day during the week. But one of the things that helps you get better is we are always coaching. We have coaching sessions going on all the time. Because we're letting you trade with our money, we are interested in you not losing the money. So we're keeping an eye on what you're doing. We know what we teach works. So if you're not being profitable, you start to draw down the account, you're doing something wrong, we will step in and correct it. I like to work off of a little checklist that helps keep me focused. During the live trade, I kind of just focus on finding the trade setup. If you have questions and want to speak, I am always available. You can schedule time with me at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. I also hold weekly office hours back from my days of being a professor. I'm going to change time. I used to have it at 12:30 on Wednesday afternoon, but with the summertime, that is inconvenient. So in the next few days, I'll figure out what the new time for that will be. Every morning, I like to refresh my green chart. That keeps it fast, clears out the memory, and picks up any updates they might have done. Now, one of the things that I find is very, very helpful to being a better trader, and that's why we're all here, is to do a post audit when at the end of the trading day. And specifically, I'm looking for trades that didn't go the way I thought they should go, and try to analyze why, so that I can avoid making the mistake again. And the more mistakes I can avoid, the more unforced errors I can avoid. The higher my accuracy rate, the more money in my pocket. On Tuesday on our live trade, we got stopped out, if you recall. We took a trade on the Euro AUD, and we got stopped out. The night before, Monday night, we took a trade on the Euro AUD, and it was profitable. And then on that day's, there was no overnight trade. From Monday night, we didn't have a clear signal, but on the trade pattern alert, again, another profitable trade. Let's go back and take a look and see why that might not have gone the way we wanted. So the trade was on the Euro AUD. The indicators have a simulator built in, so we can go back to the specific time we took that trade, which was 5:20. 25, and we took it at around 6:55. So I'm going to go to that specific time. Overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. And good steepness on the green line. So those are the four things I'm looking for. When we have what we want here, I jump up to the TNTs. Each of these sections are measuring something different. So when I get agreement on the lines in all three sections, I've got a high probability trade. On the TNTs, I want 3 of the 4 lines telling me sell. We've got the thin orange telling me sell, and the thick blue telling me sell. When blue goes up, that means sell. When orange goes down, that means sell. So I only have 2 of the 4. I want 3 of the 4. So we made an exception here. And I made the exception because this was flat. When this is flat, this usually means that's a buy opportunity. And it's been flat for 3 hours, 1, 2, 3. So since it's not going down and it was flat, we should have passed on this. We didn't. So I didn't have the 3 items that I want here. So I intentionally made an exception. And the longer this stays flat, one of our trades is a little scalp trade is based on this thick orange line. When this thick orange line is at 0, as it is here, this is a scaled number. So it thinks there's no more down in the move. If there's no more down in the move, it's going to go up. So when we see this, usually you can get a 5 pip up trade off of it. the second condition of this trade is that the red line is oversold. So it's not. So we don't have the condition for the trade, but still, this is telling me it doesn't think there's any more down in the move. So we shouldn't have taken this trade. So next time, I'm going to make sure that we have what we need, or I've got a little bit more confidence in it. But we took an exception here, and we kind of paid the price. Let's go back to our. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. However, news does impact currency prices. So we want to know what news announcements are coming up. And I like to get the news announcements from forexfactory.com. And forexfactory.com breaks news down into three components. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. I ignore these. Some people pay attention to them. And red, which is high impact. And this morning, we have a red on the USD at 8:30, and again at 9:45. This is the one I'm more interested in. I don't like to trade within a 2-hour window of this event, especially on things where unemployment claims. It's a published number. They already know what this number is. They're just going to announce it at 8:30. But people who are connected to people who make this number are able to find it out beforehand and start trading on it. And it's based on what the number is versus what their expectation of the number is supposed to be. We've got also Canadian dollar, Bank of Canada, their Fed chairman is going to speak. So this I'm not worried about. Any trade we take now should be closed by 9:30. So this won't impact us. So with that, we will not trade the dollar this morning. As I said, we've got a dozen different trade strategies. The one that suits my preferences is something called the 10-point trade strategy. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart, but you'll see that I confirm off of the 2 and the 4-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, a trade's worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot tends to be 11 pips. If I can get 11 pips a couple times a day, I am making terrific money. And basically, there's 3 sections of the chart, and I want all 3 sections of the chart to suggest the move in one direction. So with that, let's take a look and see what we've got. I start with the middle section of the chart, which is what we call the majors and minors. Red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray line is the minor indicator. This horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we start at oversold and the lines are going down to get the 3 red candles, or we are oversold and the lines are going up, and then you get the up candles. Even though we're not going to trade the USD, we will review it to see if we see one of the things I want to communicate is what a good setup looks like. So oversold, majors are still going down. So everybody's oversold, but I want all the lines going up. So I don't have that here. If I don't see what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of it. I can just, it starts here. And if I have what I want, then I go to the next step. If I have what I want here, I go to the third step. So oversold, And we've got disagreement. Oversold, pound USD disagreement. Dollar Canadian dollar overbought. Minors are coming down, majors are sideways. So again, no agreement. We'll pass. Dollar Swiss franc disagreement between the majors and minors, and the same with the dollar yen disagreement between the majors and minors. Minors are sideways. This chart we're trading off of, the White 6 Major, is one of our standard layout charts. It's a composite chart. It's showing us 6 different currency pairs. I've cloned this chart, and now we have 6 more currency pairs, and these are non-USD pairs. So Euro pound oversold. So there's 4 things I'm looking for. So 1, we're oversold. Everybody started here. 2, all the lines are going up, and they are. 3, I've got the green line is crossed over the red, and the gray line is crossed over the black. I call that the double cross. I got that. And 4, I want the slope on the green line to be better than 45 degrees, just about 45 degrees, if not a little bit better. Then I'm going to jump up to the TNTs. Thick orange or thin orange is going up, supporting the buy. The 2 blue lines are coming down, supporting the buy. And we don't have the thick orange with us, but the thick orange is in at 10. It's only at 8.4, so it's a little bit different than our last scenario. But this isn't really going down. This is almost flat too. This is almost flat, and actually it's going up. So we don't have all 4 that we want here, so we're going to pass. Australian dollar yen oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. The green's crossed over. The gray's crossed over. Good steepness on the green line. 2 orange lines going up. Thick blue coming down. So I got 3 of the 4 here. However, I've got down pressure with red line on top. I need to either have these lines going up or the green line on top. So I don't have that here. Plus, the other thing that makes this a bad trade is the time of day. It is evening in both of these markets. I want one of these pairs to be actively trading. We are trading on a 1-hour chart, so I want the move to happen within 1 to 3 hours. For that to happen, it needs to be actively trading. So we're going to pass. Euro Canadian dollar oversold, going down. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, everybody's going down, but again, the time of the time of day here isn't going to work for the trade we want to make. Pound yen, we are more than halfway. If the green line is more than halfway through the channel, I will pass. Could be a little bit past it, but this is touching overbought. Same with Euro Australian dollar. It's reaching overbought, so we've missed this one. So let's go to the next group. Canadian dollar yen, overbought, going up. Euro New Zealand dollar, overbought, going up. Now, can I make 11 pips taking a buy when we're overbought? Yes, you can. It just, as part of my trade strategy, that adds a level of risk that I don't want, because when we're overbought, at some point it's going to turn, and I don't want to get stuck holding the trade when it turns and starts to go the other way. Pound New Zealand dollar, overbought, majors going up, minors sideways. New Zealand dollar yen, wrong time of day. It is evening in both of these markets. Plus, we don't have the double cross here. We don't have all the lines going up. Red's going down, green's going up, and we don't have the double cross. Dollar gold. oversold. Everybody's going up, although not much steepness on the minor indicators. I do have the double cross, and the steepness is just a little bit better than 45 degrees. So I've got everything I want here. Thick orange going up, and that's it. So I don't have enough of. I want at least 3 of these. So I don't have that here. Plus we've got the strong down, not strong down there, but medium down pressure. What makes it medium is the slope of the lines, which are pretty sloped, and the gap between the lines. Here, there's a big gap, so that's what makes it medium. Euro Swiss franc. Oversold, everybody going up. We just barely have the double cross here. So not enough. We're going to pass. Let's go to our 4th grouping. Australian dollar, Canadian oversold going down. Swiss franc, yen, more than halfway. Euro yen, oversold. Everybody's going up, double cross, and actually pretty good steepness on the green line. We're less than halfway. Got a little kink in the line here where we're going from less steep to more steep, so I like that. 2 orange lines going up very steeply, 2 blue lines coming down. So we've got all 4 here, and we've got weak down pressure with green on top, and the green line is separating from the red line. So 1 point here, 4 points here, 4 points here. Let's confirm it by looking at the full chart. So that's euro yen. Euro yen. What I am looking for is I want us to be oversold on the 2-hour and oversold on the 4-hour. We are oversold on both, and both are going up. They don't need to be going up. I just want them oversold. And the reason I want them oversold is if they're oversold, there's much less of a chance of us getting stopped out. So I have what I want here. Once I have what I want here, on some of the trades we do, there's a predetermined stop loss. This is a trade where we have to figure out the stop loss. So let's figure it out. We'll go to a clean chart. Here's the euro yen. I was already looking at it a little bit ago. First thing I want to do is drop some support and resistance in. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. So they stopped here, they stopped here, stopped in here. In here, it seems to be stopping here, here, here. So because I want to get in and out, I don't want to trade through these lines. And on, say, the Euro USD, these 2 lines are about 40 pips apart. So I've already dropped them in. You can see stopping, 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 stopping. I squish up the chart so I get more data points. I also want to know the trend. So it looks like we're trading into a downtrend. So we are taking a buy into a downtrend. When I looked at this a little earlier ago, I dropped in where the lines were. So let's readjust this based on where we're at now. So we've got, if you look in the top left, there's 17 pips till we hit this line on a secondary spot. This is only 3 pips till we got in here. And we've got 23 pips down. And actually what I want to do is let's see how much we got till here. 11 pips. Since we're trading against the trend, I want to be a little more conservative in the number of pips we take. Let us look at the chart one more time. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a buy on the euro yen. So you can take that in your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader, euro yen. I do not have that open, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart, and it's going to probably be down in this third grouping here, euro yen right here. I'm going to make it a 1 hour chart, so we're looking at the same thing. This is a demo account. My lot size, so I'm going to go to new order. My lot size is going to be a function of what I have in the account. I'm trading at 200 to 1 margin. And the rule of thumb is to move this decimal place over 4 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 1.3. I'm going to round it up to 4. 1.34. I can take anywhere from half of that, which would be 0.65, to double it, which would be 2.6. I'm going to just stay with the 1.34. Market buy. Then I'm going to right click, go to modify, and reset 11 pips. 11 pips is 110 points. I click the little green blue button. It does the math for me. We'll use a 3 to 1. So if I'm going for 11 pips, I'm going to have a 33 pip stop loss. Click the red button, and then I will click the blue modify, and it'll drop it in. I actually, I'm going to bring this down just a little bit so that we're touching the base of the candle here. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this down just a little bit. So we're actually closer to 4 to 1 now. But I do not want to get stuck holding. I'm less likely to get stopped out if we're down here. So I'm willing to do that. So we took a buy on the for probably about 10 pips on the Euro JPY with a take profit of 162.285, a stop loss of 161.760. 161.760. I expect this to close in the next 3 hours. Thank you for joining me this morning. We've got the holiday weekend coming up, so have a terrific weekend. If you want to learn to trade, if you want to learn to do anything, find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. Back in the day when I was a college professor, I used to go watch the good professors and figure out what it was that they were doing that made them good professors. When I was a sales guy, I used to go to the good sales guy and ask them to show me what they were doing so I could get better at it, so I could pick up the little tricks that they had. When you work with us, we'll show you the little tricks. We've been doing this for 16 years. I've been doing it for 7. So we know where the potholes are, and we can guide you around them. We wouldn't go go mountain climbing without having a guy go to Mount Kilimanjaro or what's the other big one that they climb. You have a guide who's going to show you the way. We are your guide. We will show you the way. And again, we're so confident we'll let you trade with our money. In fact, we'll trade your account for you. That's how confident we are that we'll make you money. All right, have a terrific weekend. We will see you Tuesday morning. There'll be no live trade on Monday because of the holiday. No overnight trade because of the holiday. And we'll reconvene on a Tuesday morning. All right, have a terrific day. Bye-bye.